Welcome back, everybody. Hand crank's out, that's right. We've got the RD-6 uncovered, and it hasn't ran for 2 years. There was no time last summer to even look at this poor tractor, and yeah, we've got a couple of jobs that we could use it for. If we can make it start today, yeah, when they sit this long, anything's possible. We might not have spark in the mag, we might have a dirty carburetor, sticking inlet needle. Oh, the list goes on and on and on. So let's just see what happens. Oh, it wants to. So what are we doing today? Well, follow me and I'll show you. So we've got a cable hooked to the RD-6 down there, and if we trace it along the ground, yeah, we've got a snatch block right there. We're chained off safely to the base of this large tree, and we'll follow the cable this way. You can see Senior on the backhoe. He's digging out around this little leaning maple tree. He needs to get this little leaning maple tree out of here, and we have these two gigantic old rotten hollow basswoods that have to come out because, yeah, when they get, you can see that one's split open all the way to the top. And you can see a split on this one too. Also goes up as high as you can see. So when they get like that, they're awfully unpredictable in a storm. They could break off, fall on some of Senior's stuff. So we need to get these two ginormous basswoods out. And we've also got this leaning maple that has already split a big piece off in the past. It's also leaning in towards all the Senior's stuff. So we're also going to get that out of there. So he wants stumps and all. So he dug out around the far side of the stump of this maple. We have, that's the heavier 3/4 cable because the RD-6 just doesn't care. And I usually use the half with the D2, but the reason I'm blocked off to that tree and headed down the other road is because our cable's so long, I'd have been out into the woods. So yeah, we need to just make a corner with the pole. I'm gonna head that way, and we're gonna rip this one out first, then we're gonna do that basswood clump. We're gonna land both of them here and here, and then this leaning maple, I think I'm gonna cut off down that other road in the woods. We're gonna go straight that way, crossways with that one. We're just trying to get them all on the ground safely. Okay, that's parking just shy of the tripod. There's light coming through there. We didn't run anything over, so yeah, that first little one pulled over pretty easily. RD-6 didn't even really try. These two ginormous basswoods are gonna be another story. They're gonna make it work a little bit harder. So we already got the cable off of that small popple, and I don't know if we're gonna see it from here, but through the rather creative use of, way up there, a couple of deer hunting, deer stand foot pegs, we were able to suspend the choker cable up around both of those main trunks. You can just maybe see the other one from here on the other side. So Senior's got the backhoe and he's chopping some big roots. He's gonna make it a little bit easier. That's some pretty big stuff. So one thing about basswoods, they're pretty soft. They cut pretty easy. So he's gonna cut everything to this side, and he's gonna cut everything to that side, and we're gonna leave it rather undisturbed like a hinge right here and directly across, so that we got a little bit of holding it, so that we can hopefully just fall them both right next to that maple there. Pretty good size one.
Yeah, well, that went pretty good for the most part. Had another little casualty to the trees down here. Had a few popple went down. That's okay. We're looking at taking them out anyway, so it all worked out pretty good.
Well, we got him, but that's all right. That's just a little popple sapling. Every one of those you knock down, about 3 more spring up to take its place. But happy to have that double basswood down on the ground. You can see all the way up. That thing was hollow, just rotten. So I don't know what we're gonna do with all this basswood because we don't burn it. Yeah, boy, look at this. Over here, big old hole in that thing. That was most of the way to the top too. So, all right, get the choker off of these. I moved the RD-6 over there because this one leans out so far. If we tried to lay it straight down with these other ones, it's going to be getting into all senior stuff because that hangs out quite a ways. So we're gonna go straight this way and try and cross those trunks straight across the ones that are already on the ground. So I got a nice little road, another one back into the woods. I can take the RD-6. So he's gonna dig out on this far side. We'll hook up, we'll do it again. All right, all 3 down in here. That was the goal, but there's one more. so we got the D6 way out in the woods right now, and Senior's notching, and he's going to do a back cut on this nasty oak. Now let's get around where you can see a little better. That thing split right off the end of my finger, so that hole, you follow that branch where it's hung up there, that's a dead snag. The rest of that looks like it might be a little rotten in the middle, so he's gonna put a notch on the face, he's gonna back cut in a ways, and then we got the cable on it already. The D6 is gonna pull it that way. And then we're probably gonna fill the nice little void I just drove into, so we're gonna have to cut another way back to the road to get back out. But you talk about soft out here. Look at that. It's like a big old frost boil in here. Yeah, look where that thing split right there. So the rest of what's holding that main top up is not much. Well, it's a mess. I didn't want to try and cut that down with a chainsaw though. And you can see part of where it split, we still have a hung up snag, but that's not so bad. That's manageable with the tractor right there. We get most of the rest of this out of the way. We can hook a chain on the base of that, just pull it down the road. It's gonna come right out of there. So worst of it's over. We'll have a look at the log down here though. Now, looking at the stump. What do you think about this right here?
I think there's some really pretty stuff in this.
That's,
you can see where there's a frost crack here.
Yep.
And you can see where frost cracks coming up here.
Yeah, right there.
Yep. And you can see where the rod is in between the cracks.
It followed, because look at how, okay, that ripped out there.
Yep.
But that was, look at how,
out too.
But look at how black it is. It was starting to get rotten in the middle.
You can see the red rot through here.
Yep.
So I mean, that's all junk. That's not even fire.
But boy, that's half of that log's going to be pretty nice.
You can get some pretty good quarter sawing out of that stuff.
If you guys want to pause it and count the rings, go ahead. I'm not going to take the time. But yeah, I'd say we got some saw logs, and well, probably up to where it starts wanging off right here anyhow. So that's a decent sized oak log though. All right, now we got to get the cat back home. Frogs are happy tonight. That's right. We've found the end of another one. It's going to be dark soon, but boy, I had a lot of fun. It's always a good day when we can get the 3-cylinder torque monster out and just have us a time. So, and yeah, black flies. It is spring. So I did a little bit of lemon tonight, and I'll get out here again tomorrow. I think I can get most of this stuff cleaned up before the end of the day. We might need the RD-6 to pull at least this big basswood stump out of here. I'll get the backhoe out and we'll dig some more dirt out of them, lighten them up a little bit, see what we've got to do there. So yeah, these flies, they're starting to get bad. It's almost dark. So I hope you all had as much fun as I did today. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you back again.